Hi everyone. Today, me and my team will present to you what's best for you, and we are opening the door to smart homes for everyone. Our team includes me, Aryan, Chika, and Yamping. Another part of what's best for you is our platform partners, which include energy retailers, smart solution providers, and energy data services Netherlands. We're also part of InnoEnergy ecosystem. What's best for you is a personalized decision support platform for home flexible energy solutions, which includes dynamic contracts, home energy management system, smart charging, smart heating, home battery, and any other potential solutions. Europe's energy transition is facing a household problem. Grid congestion is threatening grid stability, rising energy costs hitting consumers, and climate targets require household participation. And there is a solution to solve all these problems. Technology exists, but adoption remains low. European electricity retail market is estimated to reach 200 billion euros by 2030, and can be a market with multiple winners, as flexible energy solutions provide a huge opportunity for European energy system and households. The problem is that the energy solution providers struggle to effectively reach the mass market because households remain unaware of available energy solution. And that's where we, what's best for you, come in. With what's best for you, energy solution providers can convince and acquire more customers because households can make confident investment decision in what's best for them. And here we come to the point that we like to call 1 + 1 is equal to 3. The combination of energy solutions is stronger than the sum of its parts. These solutions include dynamic contracts, home energy management system, and flexible appliances. And dynamic contracts here are key to steer the profit. However, dynamic contract adoption is lagging for the large majority of European households. Here you can see a graph from a market monitoring report by ACER, Association for Cooperation of Energy Regulators. In their graph, they show the dynamic contracts with dark green color. So you can see that the only country with a high adoption rate of a dynamic contracts is Norway. But majority of countries has a very low rate, and Netherlands is at 4%. You might be asking, why the Netherlands? Because the Netherlands is our focus market. There are several reasons for that. First, that policy creates urgency. There is two important decisions that will start in Netherlands in a few years. One is that from 2027, Netherlands will abolish net metering, so selling excess energy to the grid, and households with photovoltaics will be actively looking for new solutions. Another major change is 1 year after that. There will be introduction of dynamic grid fees, so time-dependent tariffs. Households will be pushed to shift usage to off-peak hours and adopt flexible solutions. Another point is the adoption gap. So after the 1 year that passed from the publication of monitoring report by ACER, the percent increased from 4 to 5. Currently, around 5% of Dutch households have dynamic contract, while 95% have fixed and variable. Another big problem is the grid congestion. Actually, several Dutch DSOs warned about power outage risks this winter due to grid congestion. So all combination of all these 3 points is why we decided to focus on Netherlands. Digital comparison tools are key to make informed decisions and increase adoption of energy solutions. European Directive 944 states that member states should ensure that all households have access free of charge to at least one tool comparing different offers, including dynamic price contracts. However, the absence of such tools can become a bottleneck for consumer engagement. We are growing the pie for all flexible energy solutions in Europe. Now Aryan will continue with our business model.
What's best for you has two value propositions. On one side, for the homeowners, we provide clarity for the impact on the grid, for the impact on the environment, and for potential cost savings of all the available flexible energy solutions out there. With this clarity, homeowners are more confident to invest in these solutions, and thereby we provide customers to the solution providers and enlarge the market. For every customer that we provide, What's Best for You earns a commission on every sale. This is a proven model applied by many competitors in the market, either digital comparison tools or return on investment calculators. However, All current energy decision support tools ignore when energy is used. And this timing of energy use, or flexibility, is crucial for savings, self-consumptions, and emission savings. So current decision support tools fail to personalize recommendations based on flexibility potential, even though flexibility is emerging as the key value driver in modern energy systems. So that means that these current tools will fundamentally be incorrect. And this comes at the cost of the customer, the grid, and the environment because wrong investment decisions are made. And investments are locked in for 15 to 20 years. So every investment that is done for energy solutions should be the right one. And therefore we created What's Best for You, to inform households on the right investments for flexible energy solutions. And What's Best for You is the first one to do this with smart meter data, so taking into account the timing of energy use and personalizing for every unique household, and is the first one to stack different solutions that are out there in the market and show the impact of the combination of solutions. And thereby, What's Best for You is the first truly accurate and transparent tool to assess the benefits of flexible energy. But let me tell you a little bit about how we do this. So we need three inputs. We need to know information about the solution that we analyze. We need the historic energy profile of a household, and we need some information about what the house already has. And with this information, we can construct a new energy profile in the What's Best for You model and calculate the potential cost savings on energy, the environmental impact of the new energy use, and the grid impact of the new energy profile. And with this information, customers can make fundamentally better decisions. So in order to do this, we work with data partners. So we are already approved and registered by Energy Data Services Netherlands, and we can access data from the users of the dynamic energy retailers and the home energy management systems company that we currently work with. To reach households, we collaborate with partners for alternative channels. Firstly, the installers and energy advisors that go through houses physically and do physical assessments and might use our tool to inform customers about which solutions are best for them. Additionally, large organizations such as energy communities, municipalities, and green financing institutions can use our software to make sure that people have the right information to do the right investment decisions. And these partnerships can also turn into potential revenue streams for What's Best for You if they can increase the value that they generate for these households. So what brings the future? From a commercial perspective, we're working on four things. We're broadening our partner network with flexible energy solution providers. We're exploring channels, other ways to reach out households, and our online presence to reach households. We're building a user base in which we hope to test with users after our first launch on the 15th of December. And we're building our monetization structure. So as of now, we're working with 5 energy retailers, and we signed collaboration agreements saying that we earn a commission. But from the launch of 15th of December, we can start making our first revenues and testing with customers. And our main challenge will be to reach households, to reach homeowners. And therefore, the channels will show a crucial step into accessing this customer base. And we're working hard on SEO to make ourselves findable online. If everything goes well and we capture part of the Dutch market, by 2027 we want to explore opportunities in other European markets, as the need for solutions like this is everywhere present. And then the tech, of course. So we're working to develop the platform. We're working on the algorithms in the back end, and we're finding partnerships to access smart meter data. And as of now, we have our platform online. We have our first algorithms for contract comparison almost ready. So by the 15th of December, this is what we will launch. The minimum viable product will be just the contract comparison platform that we use for the energy comparison data access we have from EDSN, so Energy Data Services Netherlands. And from there, we want to layer solutions to the platform. So the second version of what's best for you will include the home energy management systems and home batteries, and identify the return on investment there for customers. And then we will also gradually load more and more smart meter data to the platform to validate our calculations and make them more accurate. And from there, we scale more solutions. So from Q3 in 2026, we will layer EV charging, vehicle to grid, and heat pumps to the platform. And with that, we have a holistic view of the most important flexible energy solutions that are currently out there in the market. And that is also the moment where we will scale. So data storage and cybersecurity will be a very important challenge for us that we will develop from 2026 onwards. And from there, when the core structure of the platform is ready, that is also when we will start the international expansion or the larger part of the growth phase. And there we will unloading loads of data, improving our calculations constantly, and working with bigger machine models. So it's an exciting future ahead.
Thank you, Aryan. I will introduce the marketing section here, beginning with what's best for you story. In recent years, the energy market has faced increasing criticism regarding a lack of transparency, particularly around fixed price contracts and traditional comparison platforms. What's best for you positions itself as the new challenger to these leaders. Our narrative is built around three short principles: hyper-transparency, making all costs, risks, and assumptions explicit; a modern experience, simplifying a complex market into a clear, intuitive user journey; fast decision-making, enabling homeowners to understand their best options within minutes rather than weeks. This positioning is reflected in our landing page message. We compare the entire market and deliver a ranked top 3 recommendation with clear cost, comfort, and hassle, so households can choose the best fit solution with confidence. Next, I will walk you through our sales plan, which is built around three key pillars. First, partner-led growth. We work with municipality sustainability desks, energy cooperatives, homeowner associations, green financing institutions, and energy advisors. These partners already have trusted relationships with residents, so they help us reach communities efficiently and with credibility. Second, media. We build broader visibility through SEO, online energy magazines, our LinkedIn presence, and relevant LinkedIn influencers. These channels help us attract new users and keep our brand top of mind. Third, our referrals loops. After 2 referrals, users unlock a neighborhood impact report showing potential CO2 savings and estimated financial benefits if 40 homes join. This approach encourages community-driven sharing rather than monetary rewards, making referrals more authentic and sustainable. This graph shows our sales forecast based on the number of dynamic contract switchers. We start small in 2026 with around 100 to 300 users in Q1, gradually increasing each quarter as our marketing channels gain traction. By 2027, we expect stronger growth, and by Q4, we project 20,000 to 30,000 users. Overall, this chart illustrates a steady and scalable ramp-up as our partner network, referral loop, and media efforts begin to compound. This slide shows the sales forecast for our HEMS users. The overall trend is very similar to the dynamic contract switchers, a steady quarter-by-quarter increase as our marketing channels scale up. The main difference is simply the volume.
Thank you, Yampin. We'll now look at our financial projections. In our first year, 2026, we estimate a total revenue of over 320,000 euros from a total of over 9,000 contract switching, 550 HEMS purchases, and 10 platform ads. By our second year, 2027, we estimate a total revenue of over 6 million euros from a total of 170,000 contract switching, 12,000 HEMS purchases, and 12 platform ads. Our expected capital injection is 74,500 euros. We expect to break even by Q3 2026 with a positive cash flow from Q3 2026. We estimate our gross margin by 2026 to be 2%, which then grows to 59% in 2027. In both years, we are able to capture just shy of 5% of the switching market in the Netherlands. How do we aim to achieve our financial projections? First, by leveraging energy networks to recruit early adopters and engaging energy communities to build awareness and strong customer support. Secondly, our strong social media presence and targeted marketing to potential customers. Thirdly, building partnerships with energy retailers and HEMS providers. Finally, expansion to other EU countries with a high adoption rate of smart meters. Hand in hand with our strategic and ambitious revenue targets, we also intend to manage our costs tightly. We achieve this through lean operations, and the first point to address here is our human resource optimization by adopting part-time employee structure and equity compensation. Also taking advantage of remote work where possible. We will also adopt automated efficiencies to reduce our overhead. We will optimize our own social media pages for marketing and awareness. And lastly, funding from grants and competitions. To conclude, we at What's Best for You strongly believe that everyone deserves to benefit from innovative home solutions and contribute in their own way to sustainable energy systems. Thank you.